Hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I'm here in cloudy skies, little gray skies this afternoon. It's getting ready to rain. Actually, the sun's been boiling down on top of us. It feels like 97 degrees Fahrenheit where we're at today. Humidity of 97%. So there you go. That's pretty hot. But what I want to talk about this short video is when you come to the Philippines, please, one thing you do is, some of the guys are talking about getting a farm. Some of the guys are talking about getting land and crops and things like that. I tell you what, it'll wear you out. So the best thing to do is, if you come to the Philippines, retire, have a good time, check out the islands, but don't necessarily, unless you need that income of the farm or working on the farm or whatever business you decide to do, because there's many businesses that a lot of guys want to do. But if you decide to do something while you're here, some are just starting traveling shows, themes about traveling around, parks, taking you on tours, things like that. There's great business to do that. But be careful on getting all the tasks that you have to do to keep you busy, because you find yourself either at the farm, you're taking care of stuff, fertilizer, weeds, weeding, de-weeding, cutting, trimming. If you go from rice to corn to sugarcane, some have all three. Guava, some have four. Some have the limes. Some have other type products that they produce, manufacture for the market, lettuce and tomatoes and things like that. What made me think about this was, like, even us here, people say, oh, you don't do anything. Well, no, you do. You end up finding yourself doing more things that you really want to do. If you're retired, why would you want to have a business that keeps you tied down? You're going to do that. You can do that in USA. Because a lot of times, unless you get into something with your wife that's a highly profitable business, you're just going to be just maintaining. You're just going to be maintaining the lifestyle instead of having a fantastic lifestyle. You're just going to be maintaining some type of something. And the reason why I'm saying this, if you get crops and flowers, and a friend of mine, the reason I'm talking to you about this is a friend of mine got in the coconut business, Dorian, and he got into banana business. And he's finding himself running around with his head cut off and making just a few grand a year. A few grand a year meaning like $5 grand, $8 grand a year, U.S. So he's making less than $600-700 a month. And you could do that, but you tend yourself. Sometimes you just hurt yourself, killing yourself. When I said, well, you could have done that sitting at the house in USA doing what you're doing before. And multiple guys have asked me that question. I got that question asked to me by Steve. He's in California. He's actually has a small grove. He does grapes and wines, things like that. And he was telling me how much he's going to sell it all, because he's wanting to scale down and come here to the Philippines. And want to buy a piece of property and do sugar cane and rice and things like that. And I said, well, you got to be careful with that too, a piggery. You got to be careful with that too, because you're finding yourself working yourself. Even if you hire the people to help you, even that is a problem sometimes. Even that can be a problem, because sometimes during this time of need, they may find a time of need for rice and things like that, or whatever that's there around the house. And what I mean by that is you have to make sure you hire the right people. Even Ollie in town and I talked about this recently. He was in town, and he needs another cook. Now, he's gone through, just this year alone, even before the honey badger, he's gone through probably, I think 4 or 5 cooks. I'm not counting the girls that he has there. It's been there since day one, but the cooks and the people staff in the back, they just don't stay. Now, he pays, it's a guaranteed salary every day. They get paid every, I think he said it gets paid every week. And what they call monthly outings, where he takes them on. They go watch movies and they go wherever they want to do. They figure out what they want to do. He pays it all, so it's a great place to work. Great environment. But I was thinking today is for some reason I'm getting guys that's been here and they're still here, and they're saying, man, Tom, we're retired, but it's killing us. My friend Gary up in Behold has a piggery, and he said that piggery is just killing him. He's just literally making money. He's making good money with it, but it's killing him. Well, he said good money. He's doing okay financially, but he said I could have made more money in the U.S. just kept working, but I wouldn't have my wife here with me. But I'm here with my wife. I'm enjoying the islands, but I find myself I'm working so much in the fields. Farm guy's not showing up. The guy who was supposed to clean the pins out didn't show up today, so he had to clean the pins out. He said last week he hired a guy to help do some of the cutting and trimming around the farm for the weeds, and couldn't quit. Just never showed up. Some will come, some will just say I'm going home, not even show up, not even work. So the reason I'm doing this video is if you come to the Philippines, make sure you don't have your plate full. You know, I'm sorry about the camera rolling around. I don't know what to do with my arm. I didn't bring the tripod over. As you can see, I'm watching. You can't really see that over there because the camera don't do it justice. I got a bouquet over there, cornfield right there, and 2 cups of coffee. It's 4:45 in the afternoon here, and on Friday, and we're going to have some coffee up here. A power outage. It's a power outage. It's normal. So we're another power outage this afternoon, which is not a problem. It's all on solar. This house is on solar. I can turn on lights and fan and all the other stuff we needed, but it's okay. It just gave me an excuse to get up and come up over here and have a cup of coffee and enjoy life a little bit. So I want to thank everybody for always watching our videos. Thank you so much for the wonderful live stream we had today, and thank you for everybody showing up on our live stream. And thank you for the great, wonderful emails that I'm getting, that I do get, and thank you so much for that. We had a couple of people that's stranded that we've helped get to the next step. So that's been a positive thing. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and thank you so much. God bless.